Micro, Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Day, June 27. Kindly note that this is an awareness video only. Viewers are advised to verify the contents before using this information anywhere else. The United Nations observes 27 June as Micro, Small and Medium-Sized Enterprises Day to raise public awareness of their contribution to sustainable development and global economy. To continue playing their crucial role in creating decent jobs and improving livelihoods, small businesses depend more than ever on an enabling business environment, including support for access to finance, information, and markets. Let us not forget that these enterprises are the backbone of most economies worldwide and play a key role in developing countries. Enterprises employing 2 to 9 people are generally termed as micro enterprises. Enterprises employing 10 to 49 people are termed as small enterprises, and enterprises employing 50 to 250 people are termed as medium enterprises. According to the data provided by the International Council for Small Business, formal and informal micro, small and medium-sized enterprises (MSMEs) make up over 90% of all firms and account on whopping 70% of total employment and 50% of GDP. These types of enterprises are responsible for significant employment and income generation opportunities across the world and have been identified as a major driver of poverty alleviation and development. MSMEs tend to employ a larger share of the vulnerable sectors of the workforce, such as women, youth, and people from poorer households. MSMEs as a group are the main income provider for income distribution at the base of the pyramid. Smaller businesses can be agile in response to a changing world. 600 million jobs will be needed by 2030 to absorb the growing global workforce, which makes MSME development a high priority for many governments around the world. MSMEs are crucial to the future of work, not just for employment creation and economic growth, but also to drive innovation and competition in markets. But despite providing a huge share of global employment, MSMEs still face major challenges when it comes to working conditions, productivity, and informality. What are the challenges faced by MSMEs? Regulatory environment. Needlessly complex and unpredictable rules, regulations, and support structures create barriers for small firms and impede their growth. Access to finance. Access to finance is a primary obstacle. MSMEs frequently face higher transaction costs and interest rates than large enterprises, limiting their ability to obtain external financing. Skill shortages. MSMEs face skill shortages both at managerial and workforce levels. Lack of resources and knowledge and fear of poaching mean that MSMEs are less likely to invest in workforce training. Access to infrastructure. Small firms often cannot access basic infrastructure such as clean water, road, and electricity. They are often excluded from business and employer networks to make use of new digital technologies. Access to markets. Identifying international market opportunities and navigating trade-related procedures are harder for small businesses than for their larger competitors. MSMEs score lower on most aspects of employment quality when compared to large enterprises. For their employees, the biggest challenges include lower wages. MSMEs pay significantly lower wages than larger ones. The gender wage gap between male and female employees also persists in many enterprises. Lack of social security. In many low and middle income countries, small firms are not required to contribute to social security coverage due to low number of employees. In addition, many MSMEs are operating in informal economy and so do not provide any social security. Poor occupational safety and health. Research finds that work environments are more hazardous in MSMEs than in large ones. In Europe, 82% of all occupational injuries and 90% of all fatal accidents happen in MSMEs. Weaker industrial relations. Industrial relations and collective bargaining play a lead role in improving employment security and working conditions. However, in MSMEs, trade union membership is low and company level collective bargaining is often non-existent. How can the governments support and nourish MSMEs? For example, Indian government provides the following support to MSMEs: facilities for testing, tool mentoring, training for entrepreneurship development, preparation of project and product profiles, technical and managerial consultancy, assistance for exports, and pollution and energy audits. Other supports needed for them are value chain development, special finance vehicles for MSMEs with lower collateral level and financing costs, easier to follow regulations, technology transfers, research and development supports, assistance to adopt digital technologies, forums for MSMEs to share their experiences and knowledge, giving preferences to MSMEs for government procurement and contracts, collaboration with government departments. As individuals, we can support them by procuring their products and services where available instead of big brands. If you like this video and want to view more such useful videos, kindly subscribe to my channel.